Well, people already get off. I like a church. 你们先走吧。That's fine. Oh, almost.不要放在沙里头嘛。哎 ，Ryan Wing。继续 Ryan 把它拿出来，然后打第二个孔。哎，慢点，你们别打了。不要太重。
I think that's out.
那是这样的吗？ 轻点，你这个轻的 slow。OK。Go to 3。轻点。Are you crazy? Slow.
You're kidding. Oh my god.
老师帮打完了走了，我们要回去准备 prepare a trip. You gonna hate me. 慢点。OK。Magic travel destination in the port of sea.
Some of you are going on tour that will come back at 4:30. You don't need to worry because we will wait for you. The ship will wait for you, whatever happens to your tour.
The Highland Village. No problem. We're going to the Highland Village. It's going to be a nice experience for you. The weather is going to be great.
Oh.
The view is going to be spectacular. And the drive is going to be maybe an hour-ish. We'll get out so we don't get deep. Yes. You can absolutely take those seats. If you move quietly while the game's moving. When a British destroyed the French fortress, everybody's stuff to this church and also the other church up there on the left, St. George's Church, the Anglican Church. The Anglican Church is still a working church. It's absolutely beautiful inside. Absolutely beautiful. Sydney Harbour on your right, and at the end of the dock here, you'll see a bronze statuette thing. That's in memory of the merchant.
Yeah.
Sydney Harbour during World War II was used as a jump on spot in Europe for ships, merchant marine, etc. convoys. Canada entered the war. World War II in 1939. Sydney Harbour was the main drop-off point. The building behind me there is our provincial federal court, and the building here with the glass towers is where the lawyers work and go over to the courthouse.
哦，那个地方有个 statue。
We are traveling out of the city of Sydney an island, by the way, in case you didn't realize. Cape Breton Island. We're joined to the mainland by a causeway that's about 2 kilometers long. That was built in 1950. Prior to that, there also were time. The green building here on the right is senior citizens housing, and rents are according to your income. And the next building is our city hall. Sydney has a population of 33,000 people, and it's one part of Cape Breton Regional Municipality. So the municipality is the municipal government is made up of Lewisburg, North Sydney, Sydney Mines, Glace Bay, and the Waterford, and Sydney City. There are 6 separate municipal units that were united under the banner of Cape Breton Regional Municipality back about 10 or 15 years ago by the provincial government to save us money.
Why I say?
No. No, it was a nice try. You're going to be the first guy I ask. I hear you. Oh, I hear you. Townsend Street. Everybody knows there's 2 Sydneys, right?
Yeah.
Sydney, Cape Breton, and Sydney, Australia. There's our opera house. Right there, Whitworth Park. Band show. Sydney, Australia has their opera house, we got our band show. However, it's going to be significant as part of that test on the way back. And you'll note we stopped at the railroad crossing, although we don't have it's still on the books. And they will give you a ticket. Believe it or not. Yep. They're doing their job. This housing behind me here on our left side was typical relation here are Mi'kmaq. So if you say to me Indian, that means somebody from India. We refer to our indigenous people here as First Nations people. That's First Nations Reserve. That's the reserve on the right end. They're opening this exchange here, the business exchange on our left. This is new housing that they're building. They're heavy into liquid natural gas and fishing. And they have their own chief of council all over within the city boundaries. They have their own chief of council and living if you want your own apartment. And this one here is continuing care if you need assistance, right? There's 1, 2, 3 of those just in the local area. Scandinavian explorer. So when your ship is leaving today, you may pass one of these guys coming or going. That's the new ship, the one with the white top and the blue bottom. So there's 4. There's our Highland Village. Here's the ladies talk about the new life. It's a great life. We've got our own land. Think about it. You arrive here and you think, goodness, but you got this. It's yours. Then you're going to move on to the next generation. It's going to be the log house that they built when they came from the forest. The log house. And then you're going to move on to the frame house, which would be another generation. They began to build frame houses. Then you're going to move to the 20th century house in 1925. In between all of that, you're going to go, where did they get their aspirin? Where did they get their ointment? It means lifestyle. And they were all coal miners. They worked in the coal field. My father's people were all steel workers who worked in the steel. And that's a generation as it started to come. So they were happy about the French to come here. Second time, the British did it. And when the British blew the fort up and all that kind of good stuff, so the whole story behind that. They had to decide on what they were going to do with all this land. So they hired a bunch of Scottish surveyors to survey the land to see what they had in the back, because they wanted to populate it with people from England. Little did they know, these Scottish surveyors knew what was going on. They let the boys back home know that, hey, you're going to get 100 acres of free land. We own this now. So they made application and all that kind of good stuff to get off the land, to come here, and to we're just being polite with the traffic light. But the roads are a little in there. So that's why the Scots came here, because they knew the British had defeated the French. The land was going to be parceled out. They wanted to give out free land to the nice people to come. Basically, that's what happened. So the Scots came in homes, right, hundreds of thousands. And not only the Scots came, but also the Irish came because of the native land. So we have a large impact, 2/3 saltwater, 1/3 freshwater. Because the Door Lakes are fed by 3 sources. One of them is at Sea Island. One of them is in North Sydney, where we crossed over just before. And the third one is in St. Peter's. There are entrances from the northern land into the Door Lakes. So the deepest salt water into the Door Lakes. So in actual fact, geographers, it was an estuary. Sharks are here. Yes. Yes, they're in here. No, they're not protected here. They're not like that. They're fishermen. No use for them. They're messes up here. They're here because of our seal population. We have a large seal population. That's not the cool thing. We're not running into much luck taking tonight. Between the road construction and the bridge. You could be standing up on the hill where the church is, look down. This will look like a small little thing. Yeah. Whenever boats are going through, the bridge is all right in India. Now we've got water on our left here. You see those islands out to the left? There's a small little one, and then there's the larger one. And you go around those islands, and that's where the church came from. They put the church on a barge, brought it over and trucked it and put it up on top of the hill along with the wood frame house. Is that an eagle to the left circling fishing? I think it is. On the left about, yeah. Well, no, that's not all.
Victoria.
So this is Iona, Cape Breton Highlander Memorial Way, very famous group of soldiers that we're very proud of. There's a long history. First and Second World War in the East. We have a number of legions around that. Bus is going to be parked here, okay? It's the blue bus, but if you want to show them something, you can stick in the window so that you know you're getting on the right bus. We're going to come down and walk down here on the left-hand side. You see the gravel road on the left? That's where we're coming down to get our bus. But we're going to go up. There's our bridge on the right that we crossed.
Hey, pretty flower. Take some. You're a professional.
No, thank you.
太热了，你把那个布都拿下来，可以。It's palm? No, it's what's the name? Just follow it. 哎，这种是什么树 ？Fir? You mean? I stop. I still don't remember when.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, this is yard. Oh, okay.
Yes. You work from daylight till dark. And you get up until you go to bed. There's always something to be done.
So this is just for one person living here?
This would be for a family.
Oh, for family?
Yeah, we also have a loft up above there.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. So it's sort of your whatever you're living and go with whatever you're making. Everything is staying the same.
Yeah, you're living off the land here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Was this used as a peavy for moving logs?
That was just for digging or plowing.
Oh.
Yeah. So they use a cow or they use
No,
a
person.
horse? Person? Oh, okay.
That's for a person. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Winter month must be very cold up here. I think this is a bath toilet. Can I eat the food? 哇，你看那个 flyer cover the eyes. Just creepy. 你手插着那走。No, no smell. Oh, 这个 house is interesting.
Yeah, we went to visit there.
And then somewhere else cheaper from the Spanish, I believe. And so now we have no money from the pet. And all that many people are out of work as well. So he's feeling now that each landlord that owns each island, they're feeling that the places are becoming overpopulated. And there's an English agent, he's going around here and he's telling us that if we go to Nova Scotia, we can own our own land. So it's something that we would never have if we stay here. We've been on these lands for their ancestral lands, hundreds and hundreds of years, but we have never owned the land that we're on. And so now the landlords, they're not living with the people anymore. At one time they were considered lairds or chieftains. You may have heard about them. So they don't live with the people.
What time is it?
What's that? Which way should we go?
It's 3:01.
啊，我的天啊！你以为你这是
还是工作人员？
啊，这个人真是。
他是按每一件事可以去。
Let's go back. Come on.这个是什么地方？这 chicken 啊 ，no？
没有 chicken
哎呦，天啊！
喜欢辣的哈。哇，你还没看。
Without my permission. This way. 这个看从这边下去，然后再转过去。这 house 还好看。
Yes, yeah, 7 kids in this. Pretty small family.
We'll make you still start again.
Yes, this May, yeah. This house was a Protestant house. Yeah, smaller.
And
The crust that has
Yes.
all.
Yeah, it's about 50/50 for Gales, for Protestant Catholics. Yeah. It was built 1829.
And the Gales were largely were strictly Protestant.
No, they're
Presbyterian.
50/50. 50% Protestant, 50%. Yeah.
And Protestant.
Hey, go on.
Presbyterian, Anglican.
全部都是木 house，他们得自己织布，所以都是麻布哈。这电池要用完了。他住在这个上面，冬天不是冷死，大风一吹，为什么要挑在这种地方住？有点不没。
怎么讲呢？还是风景上，也有自然气氛。
哎，还有那个，嗯。Don't fade. 我操！
他们出门的是吧？
应该是。哦，这个是可能在 snow 里头转。
So maybe he was a, we call it when they do the.
海的。
I guess so. Probably had to do this to make more money. They probably did. Yeah.
More of a mill thing.
And he and the draft horse board for a guy got into it. And that draft horse raised up. And that pony went in and snatched him. He just knocked him to the ground. He flat on his back. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. That pony couldn't get back.
If you want to make a stew, it goes to this, from this, this,
Can you actually do it yourself?
and then this, and then
Truly, you can.
yeah.
Rena,
Mm.
how old are you?
7.
Keep walking. 我可以慢慢转过来。快，你们两个从这边走过去走。 不要 touch。我走错了吧？我们该下去了。We have to go back.
Wait, how long did it take to get here?
1 hour and 15 minutes.
Wait, did you say 15 or 50?
15 嘛。
Oh. So does that mean we're still gonna be late?
哎
They
呀
said we come back at 4:30. We are coming back at 4:55.
对，这是 different view。哎，这个 stove 挺啊，它就是savor。这你的桶。让陈友看一看，他们没见过的哈。
我说的铁桶就跟那个。
Wait, so when do we come back tomorrow?
What?
When do we come back tomorrow?
Was it a school?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, was this your type of school you working with?
Yes, exactly. Our table like this.
What about this one?
Yeah, we use chalk.
Well, this definitely is my schoolhouse.
Mm.
Thank you. A lot of times used as trim. Something like this or like this and use it as trim, whether you're putting it on, a piece of clothing or sometimes like pillowcases or things, they would do that. And of course doilies, you would have that on the table, you could put a lamp on it or whatever.
This is a store.
The guy at the horse was finished trimming the feet, he would take the hot shoe off the forge fire. He would start doing the final fit, holding it up to the bolt to see where it needed to be adjusted. Back to the anvil, do the final adjustment. Seat the shoe hot on the foot, cool it off, nail it out.
Hi. Good. Shingle, yeah.
operating stream of rail as far as we know in Canada. They will still be in use? Yes, yeah.